Gentlemen, achieving our goals starts right here on the practice field. I can't stress that enough. You all know we have lofty goals for this season. If you want to achieve those goals, we gotta raise our game. Today just wasn't good enough. So next practice, we have to be much better. Hey, you know what, man? That was pretty dang good. And you know what's really scary and gets me even more excited? We're only scratching the surface of our potential. This team has so much talent. So just keep pushing.
You know, I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's bad news? Bad news is you made more. I'm highly favored. No conversation, no debate. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. Go out one for the set, boy, till it's me. Footsteps coming for the jet. What's up?
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. You taking the first...
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, Josh Allen and the Los Angeles Rams versus Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Detroit Lions and the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Their own 24-yard line.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number.
And it's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a big conversion there for the Rams on 3rd down. 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And he fires one that's intercepted. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Oftentimes you say some guys have a knack for creating turnovers. He forced a fumble last week, forces another one.
And one of my good coaching buddies, Frank Delano, always told me, hey, Davis, creating turnovers is not as much about skill as it is about desire.
Oh, I thought it was going to be will, because will rhyme with skill. We went with desire. We'll go with desire.
What are you, the rhyme master now?
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
4-yard line.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Chase Claypool with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Nothing much more rewarding than that for a guy catching it.
Not at all. And with what we just saw there, that type of a one-handed catch, what's next? Maybe they go up and almost Velcro with their jersey in the ball. That's about all that's left. That play, simply spectacular.
So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Not much more impressive than that. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs.
On a heavy rush, and down he goes. We had their game last week where they had 6 sacks. So a little bit more momentum here again in the first quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase it.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So here are the Rams to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10. That's about as exciting of a 1-yard run as you're going to see. Finding a way to dodge that first would-be tackler, but again, just 1 yard out of it.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 21 carries, 92 yards.
Well, this is where it becomes a challenge for the offensive coordinator. He's got a bell cow at tailback right now, number 3 in the league in rushing, within shouting distance of the lead. But at the same time, if the passing game is open, he's got to take advantage of that too.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not. And they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Shrugs the tackle. Nice. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Alvin Kamara on the carry.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Chase Claypool, the intended target. But now it's 3rd down. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Going up top for Cup. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Intended for Cooper.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far.
He's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. Marcus Mariota. He's going to catch him. Touchdown, LA. Marcus Mariota. 33 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead. So a fake field goal run in for the touchdown. That can be a huge momentum swing.
And that's got to drive a defensive coach and a special teams coach crazy. Someone else running it in on a fake. Field goal when you're supposed to be alert for it. Terrific play by the offense. Not so much by the defense.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? And turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
On the pickup.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On second down now, it's Ingram. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Floyd brought him down.
The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
For the first time with Johnson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in what you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week. You must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And out will come the offense as they take over. Allen now on first down. He wants Reynolds way downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. It's a 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on second and 13. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
On the carry. He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Lions, nothing.
The Rams on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is third. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
For the extra point.
Sometimes when I see these types of plays executed, I think of basketball. Guys boxing other guys off to go out and get a rebound.
And he got the rebound right there. But the defense was really placed well.
Yeah, they were right there. I mean, that's where it's really tough for a defender. When you're in the right spot, you're draped on the guy catching the ball, yet he still comes down with it.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead.
And now look at this. Big game. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. Some guys just have a knack for creating turnovers. He's got a little bit of that going. He forced a fumble last week, another one there.
And it just drives teams crazy because they realize that certain guys, as you said, have that knack, and they're trying to keep them away from the action, away from the ball. But the best ones have that overwhelming desire, that overwhelming need to get to the football and make it happen, and that he does.
8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
On the tackle.
The Rams on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. We'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, In addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Ball carrier. He was
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Rams add on to their lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
at their own 25.
Kenny Galladay and the Lions set to go to work again. They've got to be thinking, how can we get him a little bit more involved here? Second quarter, you're down, and really, he's been out of the mix.
I would agree with that, and oftentimes you hear, well, we're just taking what the defense is giving us, but sometimes that's just not good enough. Sometimes you have to...
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Aaron Donald in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year.
You call plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on, how about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Stafford now to throw. Open man is Galladay, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
38-yard line.
So they go with a tight end carry. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And now the Rams have got it going away. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
Danny Shelton.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Gets through, and now an opening. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Goal at the 9-yard line.
The A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And they showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. As his guy, and all he takes off with it, it's a fake.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done. All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there, so if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say, they had a 15-yard play. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 1st down, Stafford here. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
8 yards.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On the pressure from the Rams defense. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Rams take over 1st and 10.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. A run for Kamara on 1st down, but the running room closes up quickly as he's only able to get a yard there.
Desmond Trufant brought him down.
So we've reached halftime here. And you want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
36. Lions, nothing.
It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Stafford. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
1st down, Detroit.
From the 50 at Stafford. Throw left side complete. That's Ingram. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 43-yard line.
Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
The ball carrier.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the 1st down.
Kerryon Johnson.
An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Hands to Kerryon Johnson.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now it's Stafford. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
It's a gain of 6. And the Lions 1st down.
Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford going for it all. Looking for Hockenson, and he's got him. Touchdown, Detroit.
Complete to
T.J. Hockenson. His 4th touchdown on the year. And it's for pride now, but the Lions do get a bit closer.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone to give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a 1st down. He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator. When we clip out the box score, nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a 1st at the Lions' 44. 7 yards there and a 1st down. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Dancing to his left, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Taken down and sacked.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd.
And brings up
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a 1st down. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Rolling to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jamie Collins leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. On the move to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target. But now it's 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
A gain of 8. Brings up.
Now Sam Sloman is on.
Sam Sloman for the Rams field goal.
And Holman's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They begin the drive with Johnson. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep. Give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Aaron Donald in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. To throw is Stafford. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Aaron Donald in there for sack number 22 on the year. And, folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22.5 set in 2001. Now, punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. To return is McKenzie. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. They'll run. This is Kamara. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
10 at the 28-yard line.
Running with Kamara. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cam Akers, his 1st touchdown on the year. And this offense is running away with this one. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off. The gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss. The throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 33. He will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way. And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared. And this one through the uprights and good. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. 25-yard. And Detroit getting set to go now. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Stafford here coming off his pick six. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. Complete. Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch. Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford, open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to win. That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one. On 2nd and 10, Stafford. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good. And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it. 1st down, Lions. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Again, it's Stafford. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Aaron Donald, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. And coughed it up. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. A fumble on the play. And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter. You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And they'll give it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about running them into submission. You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He had to run them into submission. Wave the white flag. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the third most in a single year as his guys continue to pour it on.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Point after, right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead.
Lions 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though,
Yeah.
because you're exactly
You
right.
like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on third down. He picks up the football near his own goal line.
Samson Abuka.
Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now fourth down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Well, we're beyond the tone setting right now. This guy's been the bell cow all day, and he'll continue to rely on him to move the chains, drain the clock, and lead his team.
And again, the footwork. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels. I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. Second and goal from inside the 5.
4-yard line.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
On the carry.
No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal.
Brings up third.
2 straight shots on the ground, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And now here comes their final timeout.
It's a game
as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
Detroit.
Stafford on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
15-yard line.
On the ground, Kamara.